Good morning, 8th graders. My name is Ms. Ayat Rabay. I'm your math teacher. Today we'll continue talking about multiplying and dividing by powers of 10, 3.2. Today I'll solve question 1 and the question 2, page 15 from the workbook, just to practice. Again, recall. It's important to remember that if when you multiply a number by 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 1000 is the same as dividing the same number by 10, 100, 1000, and dividing a number by 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 1000 is the same as multiplying the same number by 10, 100, 1000. Now, just to practice, work these out. 28 times 10 squared. It means here replace 10 squared by 100. Since 10 squared, it means 10 times 10. So here the question becomes 28 times 100. So here work out the answer, 2800. Here replace 10 to the power of 4 by 10,000, 1 and 4 zeros, 2.8 times, multiply without a decimal point, 28, work out 28 times 1,000, 10,000, 1 decimal place, so here put the point here. So the solution 28,000. It's easy. 28 times 10, 280. Replace 10 cubed by 1,000, 2.88 times 1,000. Here multiply without a decimal point, 288 times 1,000. Now 2 places, 1, 2, the point here. This one replace 10 to the power of 5 by 100,000, 1 and 5 zeros becomes 2.0. It means 2 times 5 zeros, it means 2 and 5 zeros. Here 0.02 times 10, ignore the decimal point, multiply normally. 2 times 10, which is 20. Here we have 2 places, 1 and 2 from right to left, 1, 2, put the point. Here 10 to the power of 0, it means 1. Any number to the power of 0 means 1. Here 10 to the power of 0 equals 1. So here 28 times 1, it means 28. This one 10 to the power of negative 1, it means 2 times 1 out of 10. It means 2 out of 10. It means 0.2. This one 10. This one 1 out of 10 squared, it means 1 out of 100. So here 2.8 times 1 out of 100, 2.8 divided by 100, it means 0.028. That. Now here 10 to the power of negative 4 equals 1 out of 10 to the power of 4 equals 1 out of 4 zeros. Now here 2,800 times 1 out of 10,000, it means 2,800 divided by 10,000. These 2 zeros cancelled with these 2 zeros. 28 out of 100, it means 0.28. This one replace here 10 to the power of negative 3, 1 out of 1,000 equals 28 times 1 out of 1,000, it means 28 out of 1,000, it means 0.028. This one replace 10 to the power of negative 1 as 1 out of 10. 288 times 1 out of 10, it means 288 out of 10, it means 28.8. Again, here by using all of above, multiplying a number by 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 1,000 is the same as dividing by the same number by 10, by 100, by 1,000. Now let's go to the second example. Work these out. Here we have a division. Now again, dividing by 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100 is the same as multiplying the same number by 10 by 100. Here 34 divided by 10, 34 divided by 10, it means 3.4. Here 240 divided by 10 squared, it means 1 out of 100. It means 240 out of 100. It means 2.40. This one 34 divided by 1,000, it means 34 divided by 1,000, it means 0.034. This one by 10,000, 340 divided by 10,000, 4 zeros equals 340 divided by 10,000. Cancel the 0 with 0. 34 out of 1,000 means 0.034. This one 0.34 divided by 10. It means 0.034. This one also 3,400 divided by 5 zeros, 5 zeros is the same as 3,400 divided by 5 zeros, 2 zeros cancels with 2 zeros. Here 34 by 1,000, it means 0.034. 10 to the power of 0, it means 1. This question means 34 divided by 1, it means 34. Now this one here, dividing by 10 to the power of negative. Again 0.34 divided by 1 out of 10 is the same as 0.34 times 10. It means 34 times 10, 340, 2 decimal places, so the answer 3.40. Now this one equals 34 divided by 1 out of 100 is the same as multiplying by 100. 34 times 100, 3,400. Now this one also equals 3.04 divided by 1 out of 10,000. It means 3.04 times 10,000. 4 zeros equals 304 times 10,000. Multiply normally. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 decimal places. Put the point here. Now this one also 0.03 divided by 1 out of 1,000 equals 0.03 times 1,000 equals, if you multiply 0.03 times 1,000, now your answer will be 3,000,30. Now the last one 0.034 divided by 1 out of 10,000, it means 0.034 times 10,000. Multiply normally. 34 times 10,000, 3, 4, 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Be careful about this lesson. You have to know how you can multiply a decimal by 10 to the positive power, multiplying a decimal by 10 to the negative power, dividing a decimal by 10 to the positive power, dividing a number by 10 to the negative power. Study well. Be careful when you study. Thank you so much and have a nice day.